All right, Fox News alert now. Please take a look at this. Now, following up a number of new leads in the murder of UnitedHealthcare CEO Brian Thompson, including fingerprints on what seems to be a burner phone, DNA on a water, and according to our sources, police are looking into that gun, which they're saying is very distinct. And a brand new photo, look at this, showing the suspect, the killer, unmasked. You see the mask right under his chin, where they believed he checked in with a fake ID. Joining us right now is former homicide detective and retired chief of detectives at the Hartford, Connecticut Police Department, Brian Foley. Brian, I gave you a lot. That's what we know.
Yep.
What do you think's happening today?
So everyone's looking at, what's going on and trying to track down the killer. Let me talk about the insurance side of things. Now, Hartford, Connecticut, the insurance capital of the world, all the major companies are there, to include UnitedHealthcare with a large footprint there. They are staffed with internal investigators, the best of which are all the retired cops. Homicide detectives, the best of the best, get hired by the insurance companies. It pays a lot better than the police department. When they get CEOs in every company, they all get a large amount of threats. These threats are vetted by these retired cops now working as investigators. When it becomes a serious threat, they'll escalate. Sometimes they'll call the police department. Sometimes they'll call the town they live in, notify those police departments. They also hire their own internal security, private security as well. Some CEOs are reluctant to accept that beefed up security when this stuff happens. But at the same time, a sudden change in a CEO is volatile, has a volatile impact on the investors. So the security can actually be foisted on them, be it by the board of directors, the HR director, the security director, where they'll foist it on them. They're all nervous right now. They all have increased in security.
So he's in a situation where him and his wife are living separately. That could cause tension. Just from the detective point of view, it's not our business. But the other thing is he's in a situation where we know he's addressing the board of directors. So we know exactly where he is and where he's going. And we saw his bodyguard on. We used to do security for him. He's a really nice guy. But and you could tell he's going places. But he didn't understand why he didn't have security. Are you surprised? In New York City wouldn't have security.
Yes, that's complacency. You get complacent. Like our mayor in the city of Hartford didn't want security, and sometimes we'd follow him even though he didn't want it. We would be on him just to make sure someone's watching him. That's likely what should have been happened here. That being said, I know for a fact the main CEOs of the insurance companies have beefed up wherever they are in the country right now. The threats have escalated. The number of threats coming into the insurance companies over the last a couple of days have been a lot.
Couple of days or
since it happened?
Since it happened.
Literally since it happened. I talked to one of the main investigators at a large one in Hartford. They were already getting stuff that day, hours after, because believe me, they wanted to know if it was a trend. They're worried about copycat people. But UnitedHealthcare is going to have a pretty good list of suspects to compare to what NYPD, who are the best of the best, the varsity team, they're going to have a list of suspects. They'll compare the two.
Until this assassination 4 blocks from here, I had no idea there'd be this level of threats on a healthcare company.
Very common. And it's almost always denied coverage.
Wow. And which is happening a lot with that company in particular. Brian Foley, thanks so much.
Thanks.
Hopefully we'll get a resolve to this crime sometime.
They're going to get him.
All right. I don't think there's any doubt about it.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.